A lot of you are asking, what do you do with students that don't have computers? And I'm going to tell you, I would try Flipgrid. What is Flipgrid? Flipgrid is a tool in which you can actually have your students create videos. You sign in just like how you would with Gmail. And then once you sign in, you can create grids. And in those grids, you can have different topics. These are my grids here. It looks kind of like this, and I'll show you. So when I'm looking at my grid, you can see that I made a Flipgrid video right here. And here, after I made my video, I do a little selfie, just like how the kids like to do it. Here's me explaining it.
What I like about Flipgrid is they can do it on their computer or they can do it on their phone. And the best part is if they can't submit work back to you, they could do the work on a sheet of paper and actually show you on a sheet of paper what they did and explain it. So you're getting the feedback you want. It's fantastic.
So that's how we can use Flipgrid. Now, how are we going to set up a Flipgrid class? It's pretty simple in the fact that all you need to do is sign in through the educator login and start a So the first thing I want to do is create a group. So here I've already signed in, and here I'm going to create a group and give that group a name. And there's a code for that. I want my group to be private because I don't want anyone else to get on it. And then I'm going to put in student usernames so that way students can use their student IDs to get in. Then I'm going to hit next. And here is where I'm going to find my add student. I'm going to take my template and download my template there. So once you have that, you need to have a template so that you can put in your students and their ID. So if you go over here to template ID, you'll see that it's downloaded here, and it's going to look something like this. Okay, first name, last name, ID. Now you're going to have to use the Clayton County Infinite Campus to be able to get uh, the first name, last name, and their ID to put in. So if you go to, I'm going to show you exactly the steps. Okay. So go to Infinite Campus. On the side here, go to Ad Hoc Reporting, then to Data Export, then to Data for Testing, and you'll see a student roster. Student roster, it looks like this right down here. Student roster, data for testing. You will click on CSV, and then you'll save that. And that will come up as a spreadsheet. And it's going to have the GTID number. It's going to have all that. All you want is the first name, last name, and the student ID. Once you have that report up, if you pull up the student template that Flipgrid gave you, then you can paste the first name column in, paste the last name column in, and paste the student IDs in. Then you'll save that. Now, if you are a secondary teacher or you teach more than one class, when you go to Infinite Campus and do this, it will give you all your students at once. Even you probably have students that you didn't really have on there. It's okay. But once you have done that, you will save this spreadsheet, the student template sheet. I normally save that sheet as like Flipgrid roster. Then when I go back to my Flipgrid class that I have, I'm going to upload that spreadsheet that I just made into that roster. And then you'll see all your students' names come up here. And then you'll hit next. Once you hit next, you'll be able to send out a code to your students. In fact, you can create a code, and once you make a topic in that Flipgrid, you can see that in this grid I have a lot of topics. If I add a new topic, then I'll give that topic a name, new assignment. I'll give it a description for class, and then I can actually come down here and I can create topic. What I can do is I can send that topic to my Google Classroom if I want. If they click on the topic, what will happen is they will ask for their code, and they'll need to put in their student ID without their zero. But again, the great part here is they don't have to do this on the computer. If they download the Flipgrid app, they can do it on their phone, and they can show you what they've been doing. This is a great way to show what kids are doing, especially those who might only have access to a phone every once in a while. They can do your work on paper and then show it to you later. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? we're looking to hear some ways that we can serve you as CCPS ProfLearn. Thank you.